Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help out the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer. Anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Looking at the overall crypto market cap today, guys, you guys can see we are currently sitting at $2.72 trillion. We are up 0.8% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC Dominance is currently sitting at 39.5%. Looking at the overall markets, guys, we are seeing some mild red across the board over the last 1 hour, but nothing to worry about. We are starting to see a lot of green across the board, especially over the last 24 hours. So everything is looking good as we are going into December. So let's not get too worried, with this mild red across the board right now. Some altcoins up double digits. We are seeing Shiba Inu up 22.5% in the last 24 hours. That's because of the metaverse news. Along with, overall market is looking quite well. Mild red across the board, but nothing to worry about. But today, guys, I want to talk about none other than one coin, and that is Vechain. All right, my Vechain family, if we are looking at the Vechain price, you guys can see Vechain is back up to that 12 cents mark. We are up 3.9% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. We're also up 4.3% in Bitcoin comparative over the last 24 hours. One thing that we are seeing different compared to yesterday is that we have reclaimed the top 26 spot on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko in the overall crypto ranking. So that's something nice to see. This is why I make these daily updates to really show you guys what has been going on, what really took place over the last 24 hours. And this is one of the factors that should not be ignored. We have gone up to that 26th spot, and that's definitely something we should not be ignoring. The market cap right now is $8 billion. We're holding quite strong around this range, and the 24-hour trading volume is at $456 million. Zooming out and looking at the bigger picture, guys, in just the last year alone, we're still up 700%. So let's not forget that when we are looking at the prices. But now, let's waste no more time and go right into the charts because that's exactly why we're all here. And, that's the exciting stuff. So let's get right into it. So as you guys can see, Vechain is trading at 11.97 cents. So if we round it off, we are trading at 12 cents as we speak. And now comes a question that everyone is asking. Literally, everyone is asking the same question: is the bottom in? Is the bottom in? Are we going up back to 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level onto 23.6? And you know what happens next? The all-time high. Everyone is wanting to know that. Because you guys can see we saw Bitcoin fall all the way down to 10.4 cents over the past couple of days due to the overall bloodbath that we saw across the board. A lot of people are saying, was that the dip, and was that the bottom? To answer that question, to be quite frank with you guys, it all depends on one thing once again, which I have been saying for the past couple of days, and that is this one guy over here, which is called Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been holding nice and strong over the past 24 hours because, like I said in my yesterday video, we did see a bounce back up after $53,300 level. We saw a nice bounce back towards the upside. We went all the way up to $58,900. Since then, we are seeing a small retracement occur. But one thing that should not be ignored is that today it was unable to still even try to touch this level of resistance at the $60,300 mark. And these are factors that should not be ignored, guys, because this literally dictates what is going to happen in the next immediate short term. But the overall cryptocurrency market momentum is extremely bullish right now, guys. And especially as we go into the month of December, I really do believe that we are going to push above this level of resistance and start heading towards all-time highs. But one thing that should not be ignored is until we're below this, me personally, I believe Bitcoin is still definitely not out of the woods just yet. So we need to keep this in mind very, very closely. But if Bitcoin is able to get past this level of resistance, guys, then we are talking, and I do see Vechain breaking out of this level of resistance in the next coming day or so at the 13 cents, and we could be back into that 0.50 Fibonacci retracement sooner than majority of the people think. And if I am bringing out the measuring tool, guys, that would mean we need a move of about 30% to go out of to break out of this next level of resistance, which is a very, very important level of resistance at 15.6 cents. Because you guys know, if you guys are a viewer on my channel, I take this level of resistance with very, very I take it very seriously, because I believe once Vechain price, this is how I think, guys. Oops, what's happening? This is not what we need. Okay, how I personally think is, as long as Vechain price is above this level, guys, above this level of resistance, I'm extremely bullish. That I am extremely bullish, because this level of resistance should not be ignored by all of you guys. So if you want to know and get some sort of confirmation, hey, you know what, this is what's going on, this is the time, we're about to go towards all-time highs, this might be the actual time, and that is when we cross out of this level, guys, because this level should not be ignored, because it's a major, major level of resistance. As you guys can see, you cannot make this up. We try to break out of it once, try to break out of it twice. You know what, let me bring out the pen to make it more visible for you guys. You guys can see, we try to break out of it once, try to break out of it twice, rejection, rejection, and third time around, we broke out of it, and obviously then the crazy part happened, unlucky if you want to call it. The overall markets did tumble towards the downside, but again, this is cryptocurrency, guys. We are very much correlated with the price of Bitcoin right now. Obviously, everyone wants to know, hey man, Crypto ZX, we want to decouple away from Bitcoin. Decoupling does not work like that. Yes, we are seeing some altcoins getting decoupled, not 100%, but 90 to even 95% with Bitcoin. Obviously, they are going to have impacts when Bitcoin drops, but not quite like sharp drops if Bitcoin drops. Like, look at Solana, for instance. Look at what's another great example? Avalanche. These are some great examples of coins that are slowly decoupling from Bitcoin, especially in a bull cycle. Will that happen with Vechain? Possible. It's definitely possible, and Vechain time is coming, guys. And this gets me super excited. You guys just don't realize how excited I get on Vechain, because I just strongly believe that this project and is very undervalued, considering, please hear me out, considering how much there are some of these altcoins that do not even come close to what Vechain is solving and what Vechain is delivering, and those have high valuations, and Vechain deserves to be there. And I have been saying this for a long time, and I'm telling you guys, that time is coming sooner rather than later. You want to hodl, you do not want to get shaken out during the weekends. I did hear out some comments over the past couple of days when we were having bloodbath, because I don't tell you guys what to do. I don't tell you where to sell, I don't tell you where to buy. I just give my personal opinion to you guys. But I did hear some people get shaken out, panicked, and we did see the markets recover very fast. But that's the thing that you guys need to learn, especially the newcomers coming into the markets, guys. I have said this on a continuous basis, and I will say this again, because we have tons and tons of newcomers coming into the space. So first off, I would like to say welcome to this space, the cryptocurrency land, wild west of cryptocurrency. And boy, this market is very fun. But like I said, one thing we need to keep in mind is we cannot be greedy. Second, we need to have patience. If you have done your due diligence and have invested where you can afford to lose, guys, then patience is your best friend in the markets. If someone tells you, hey, you know what, that XYZ coin is flying through the roof, jump in. No, guys, you do not want to FOMO into a coin ever. You always, if you believe in a project, let's say you believe in Vechain so much that you really think that it is going to be the next big thing, you do not ever want to FOMO into another coin that you do not understand whatsoever, because 99% of the time, me myself, guys, I'm not saying I'm some perfect type of guy who's always made great gains across the board, and I've been been like right every single time. Absolutely not. I was part of the early group 6.5 years ago, and I made these same mistakes, and I just don't want. This is my number one goal. I just don't want my viewers, especially the Crypto ZX family, to make the same mistakes again. I want you guys to maximize your gains, but in order to do that, is patience is key. You need to do your due diligence and research, and always invest what you can afford to lose, and that's all. And you cannot be greedy. So far so good, guys. I believe these prices will be looked back very, very soon. A lot of people will be hoping, oh man, I wish I bought around here. Oh man, I wish I bought around there. But we will see what happens. So right now, my immediate short-term target is this 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level target, which is at that 15.6 cents, because that is the next level of resistance. So we will, keep this on the radar on a single day, on a daily basis, and I will keep you guys updated if anything changes. So Bitcoin is looking very nice. I would like for Bitcoin to break out of this range for us to be out of the woods. So that's one factor that should not be ignored as well. BTC Dominance, before we end this video, you guys can see has been declining once again. But again, do not get too excited, altcoin holders, because you guys know how Bitcoin Dominance reacts. Because when Bitcoin starts shooting up, what's going to happen with BTC Dominance? It's going to start shooting up as well. So that is it for today's update, guys. Before I end this video, I want to share a very, very important article with you guys to really show what is going on around the world and what some of the countries are, starting to think of cryptocurrency. If you guys don't know, El Salvador earlier this year came out and said they will be accepting Bitcoin as a legal tender within their country. And that was a big, massive news. And guess what they did when there was so much fear across the board? El Salvador bought 100 more Bitcoins, even though there was a sell-off and new, I cannot name this because of the YouTube rules and stuff. But basically, you guys can read the article. You guys can see El Salvador has been picking up while there's so much fear across the board. As I have mentioned this, while others are fearful, you should be greedy. While others are greedy, you should be fearful. And you guys can see El Salvador did the exact opposite. So while others were fearful, there was major fear across the board. El Salvador was being greedy and buying up the dip, and this is what the El Salvador president said. This is what he said: El Salvador bought the dip, 100 extra coins acquired with a discount. Hashtag Bitcoin, and this really goes to show where Bitcoin is heading, because now we are starting to see a lot. Not only El Salvador, we're starting to see a lot of these big, institutions starting to accept cryptocurrency as a store of value asset and as a real asset class. And you guys can really see where the market is headed. So that is it for today's update, guys. Let me know in the comment section below, what are you guys doing right now, and where you could see Bitcoin price along with Vechain price go at the end of this year. I would love to know your thoughts down below. And you know what? We were unable to reach the likes on the yesterday video. We still have some time, because that video was posted 15 hours ago, so we still have some time. But if that video is unable to get 500 likes, guys, we will make this video to be the one. So if you guys can smash the like button to 500 likes in the next 24 hours, guys, after this video is posted, $200 to one lucky winner. Very easy to enter. All you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe, and that's all you need to do. And if we do meet the criteria in the next 24 hours, one lucky winner walks away with $200 worth of Bitcoin or Vechain, whichever one you like, on my behalf, as a token of appreciation. So I love you all. Keep supporting me, guys. You guys have been killing it with the support, and just know your support does not go unnoticed. I love you all. Stay safe out there. Safety, health, and family comes first, and everything else absolutely comes later. I will see you guys tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.